the 1940s, people had less money and fewer resources. They ensured that nothing was ever wasted. Some of the things they did back then still make sense today. So let's have a look at some of those things that should have never gone out of fashion.
Now, when you think the 1940s, you might think wartime, ration books, black and white photos, but there's more to the era than what meets the eye. So let's look into some of these old habits that we should be bringing back. The 1940s taught us about using what we had, never throwing anything away, even if it might look old. Towels are a really great example. You can simply turn old towels into cleaning rags, and this is such a smart, clever, savvy hack to do. They're washable, reusable, and actually clean better than disposable wipes. So once you start doing this, you'll never have to buy paper towels again. It will save you money, save the environment, and just all round easier for home cleaning and your household. Number 2 is something that we should never ever gone out of fashion, is reusing glass jars. The uses are endless. You can use them for food storage, buttons, seeds, even drinking glass. No plastic, no waste, just simple containers that last forever. If you start saving jars, you'll be shocked how quickly you'll use them and how quickly they'll add up, and you'll become a jar hoarder like me. The 1940s really showed us that baking from scratch wasn't just a hobby, it was everyday life. Fewer ingredients, less packaging, and food that actually fills you up. And today it's often cheaper than buying processed versions on the shelf in the supermarket. I really enjoy the simple process of making my own food from scratch, such as breads, cakes, biscuits, etc. You know what's in them, they're often healthier for you, and it is really good fun to do it each week, and it's something to be proud of that you've actually made things from scratch. So let's bring this back as a normal thing and a normal habit we do every week. One element that I think we've lost is making our own household cleaning products. We're often sold a lot of cleaning products with lots of chemicals, fancy branding, but actually doesn't work. So let's go back to basics and make our own household cleaning products that actually work, no harsh chemicals, and are natural and good for you. When you think the 1940s, you often think of the concept of victory gardens that were really big in the day to help ensure that everyone was fed during wartime. Now, these gardens weren't just about aesthetics, they're about resilience. So today, growing you a little bit of food means more independence, fresher meals, and less reliance on the shops. Who knew? Stockings, old stockings, maybe stockings with holes in them, were one of the most useful tools in the 1940s. You could strain liquids with them, store your onions in them, use them as hair ties. They're stretchy, breathable, reusable, and they just simply had so many uses. One of my favourite tips from the 1940s was all about, instead of replacing clothing, people repaired them. Buttons, hems, patches, simple skills that saved money and extended the life of everything. We didn't stop mending because it stopped working. We stopped because replacing just became easier. So let's bring back these old skills to make our clothes go further. The 1940s weren't perfect, but they were very resourceful. And in a world of overconsumption, maybe these habits aren't old-fashioned. Maybe they're the future. Which one of these do you do already or want to start? Let me know in the comments. And if you want part 2, let me know. I'll see you next time.